Namaste. We are here with Mr. Satish Kumar. He is the founder of Schumacher College in the United Kingdom, and we are here to hear him tell us what inspired him to start Schumacher College. Satish ji?
Good. Um, I was a good friend with E.F. Schumacher, who wrote Small is Beautiful. And when he died, we started a series of Schumacher lectures in 1977. And we invited great ecological thinkers and ecological scientists and ecological economists from around the world to give Schumacher lectures. People like James Lovelock on Gaia, Fritjof Capra on Tao of Physics, Vandana Shiva on ecofeminism, and many other great people. Arnie Ness on deep ecology. So when we were giving these lectures, we were inviting these people for lectures, I thought these are too short and there are lots of very popular. 400, 500, 600 people were coming to hear the lectures. So we thought that it should be a place where these people can teach regularly. And at the moment, our educational system is very job oriented and very egocentric. They are going in universities for their personal success. So they want to get a good job. A good job means a lot of money, and that means career. And then, so my job, my money, my success, my wealth, my big house, my big car, my name, my fame, my kind of prestige, my power, everything me, me, me. Very egocentric. And because of this egocentric, all our jobs, industry, and business are very destructive to the environment. And industry and business are very kind of creating global warming, climate change, pollution of the rivers, pollution of the oceans, rainforests are being destroyed, all the resources are being taken, and nature has become just a means to an end. Nature has become just a kind of a resource for the economic growth. And economic growth is not economic growth, just a money growth. So we thought we need a new kind of education, which is not egocentric, but ecocentric, which means earth centered, nature centered, human centered, value centered, spiritual centered. And nature is not simply a resource for the economy, nature is a source of life itself. Nature, and also in our modern educational system, industrial system, and economic system, humans are also a means to an end. We call them HR, human resources. So humans have become a resource for profit and success of business and running organizations. And so nature has become a means to an end. Humans have become a means to an end. And the end is money, profit, economic growth, more production, more consumption. So that's a big challenge. But what do you do? It's better to light a candle than cast the darkness. Better to just say education system is bad, 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 and then what you do, nothing happens. So it's better to light a candle. So we thought that let's start one place, one college where education will be earth-centered, nature-centered, eco-centered, and ecological. And we will do education of head, heart, and hands. So education, not just academic, intellectual learning, but also feelings and heart-centered. And so your love, your compassion, your kindness for nature and relationship with nature and relationship with humans. And also hands. So our students should learn to cook, garden, clean, and be self-reliant. A little bit more like Gandhian model of ashram, where people are able to do things with their own hands. So education of head, education of heart, education of hands. So this was the idea. And I was very fortunate at that time that Dartington Hall had an empty building with 40 bedrooms and a very large, nice place. And so I
Satish
said to
ji?
them, they were very friendly,
Satish
and they were
ji?
coming to Schumacher lectures.
Could you
And
tell
so,
us the time period of what
sorry,
the time period that you're speaking about when this all started?
time.
The
Yeah,
time period.
1991
Okay,
and 1991 was when we started.
thank you.
And um, so I said to Dartington trustees, they used to come to Schumacher lectures, and so I said to them that you've got this nice building. Why don't you allow us to start Schumacher College, as you are coming to our lectures, and these lectures are very successful, so people will come, and they liked the idea. So they gave us the building called the Old Postel, and so we started in 1991. And our first teacher was James Lovelock. And he was there for 5 weeks. And we had Gaia, because until then, most scientists saw nature and earth as a dead rock, not inanimate. Nature is inanimate and earth is a dead rock. But James Lovelock was the first scientist to say, no, no, earth is a living organism and nature is a living organism and it's not inanimate. And so that was a wonderful science. And so we got James Lovelock to be our first teacher. For 5 weeks, he was there. And then we got people like Fritjof Capra and on Tao of Physics. And then we got Vandana Shiva and Arne Nash and many others, David Orr and Paul Hawken, and many people like that who came to teach. Wendell Berry, very nice. I don't know if you have heard of him. He's a very good writer on agriculture. He wrote a book called Unsettling of America, Crisis of Culture and Agriculture. And so that's how we started. And students came from all over the world. In the last 35 years, we have been running Schumacher College. And we also got association with University of Plymouth. And so they started to accredit our courses so they could give a degree. So students were staying there for 1 year and they will have a degree in holistic science or economics of transition or any subject like that. And so this way, Schumacher College has been a living example of holistic education, where interdisciplinary, multidisciplinary, where students are living what they are learning, practicing what we are kind of teaching and preaching. And so it's not education just academic head knowledge, but it's education of living quality. So that was the main idea, and this is what we practiced for 35 years. So
And
that's the overview.